needs nothing. It's just...
Yo guys, you know on Instagram where like you have stories and like it's viewed, like one of my stories viewed 99, 96, and then the third one, you know, like,
viewed more.
You know how that happens? Someone is sending
That's the same thing I was
to
saying.
everyone else, and like that extra person is just watching that one.
Oh, you getting the stories?
Well, it was the one I was throwing up. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent that to my mom. So she saw it. I'm like, look, this is my friend.
What kind of friend do you have?
This is my friend. Look at his vomit.
Yeah, it was the color of lemonade and juice.
Did you eat?
I don't know.
You just so lightweight.
I never had juice.
I didn't eat. I was just drinking.
That's why I don't do it. You know?
And I was all out.
Just have a fun fall home night.
It was alright. It didn't end well. I had to get carried to my door with a friend.
That's cool. That's a good night though. They tuck you in?
Nah, I didn't let him in the house.
So wait, he carried you to the door. Good, bro, I'm out of here.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. That's it.
Yo.
I appreciate you. I'm good from here, bro.
Yep, exactly.
No, you might.
Nah, I didn't have to do that. Nope, that's disgusting.
Oh, you're gonna wipe your mouth before you dap someone up? That's
I had
terrible.
like a bottle of water the whole time I was throwing up.
I mean, I wouldn't do it.
Yo, you ever try to throw up inside of a bottle of water?
That's a terrible idea. Girls are retarded, bro.
What? Because it's gonna splat back in your face because of
It could. It could. But I mean, like, when you're drunk, are you really thinking rationally?
Yo, bruh. I threw up once from drinking, and never again.
Only once? You haven't lived.
I threw up once from drinking, like, the same night I was drinking, and then once the next morning from drinking.
Nah, never hangover.
Like, I woke up and I'm like, you know, you take like the morning dump after you drink.
Mm-hmm.
It's always like that alcohol dump.
And it hurt like a motherfucker for some reason.
Oh, I don't know about that. It usually feels like I'm cleansing myself.
Why
But anyway, I was in.
Let's say your stomach hurt. I'm not saying. Like what?
That's how we was.
Well, anyway, I was in the midst of that. I was in the midst of that wake up morning dukas, and then I just felt OD nauseous. So I just hopped in the shower and just like cleansed everything.
Cleansed everything.
Felt great after.
No, I hope it didn't. It's nasty.
That's good.
I hate being drunk. No, I hate being like too drunk.
I just like being the highest in the room.
What did you just say?
Just let it.
Okay, yeah.
Just let it live.
Welcome in, guys. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Subwaypigeonspod.
Oh, is it recording already?
Yeah, we've been recording.
Episode 4.
That's
4 weeks in a row.
We getting there.
That's a month.
Yeah, that's 4 weeks in a row.
Well, I mean, if you want to count like the 2 or 3 we did.
Oh, yeah.
But it's okay.
I mean,
Those don't exist for people.
what are you talking about? We recorded before those?
I'm talking shit.
They're all tapes.
Talking.
That was pretty good.
That shit will drop. Well, stop, bro.
He said, oh.
Like,
He was really pissed off. He said, don't do that. We just started.
on like every album that
I just said I'm lying. I did not like it.
You weren't lying, though.
I would think I heard it. To be honest.
Well, like everything.
I don't.
If you're creative and you need some like support, just go to Goin.
That ass, bro.
He's gonna tell you it's good.
It's like on one hand, I love the positivity, but on the other hand, I'm like, bro, it's not good. So it's like, I feel like I'm arguing with myself.
What I said last week, I didn't like a certain person's album.
Who?
What are you saying?
Oh yeah.
Why you seeing a certain person like she gonna fucking,
right, like,
she gonna hit you up like, wow.
Out of everybody, me.
This how we moving now? Alright.
That's how y'all feel? Yeah, I'm coming at you already.
Okay,
Nah, she could be a Subway pigeon if she wants to pull up. She from Brooklyn, so she
gonna tatted up Subway pigeon.
That'd be cool.
That wouldn't be.
Would you get a tattoo?
What?
Subway Pigeons.
Yeah. What would? Something I'm a part of.
That was deep, bro.
Yeah.
I'll get tagged on my eyelid.
Okay. He's gonna blink, it's gonna be pigeon.
Pigeon.
What the fuck? They're gonna see him like, what the fuck are you doing there?
This is my life, Mom.
The marketing.
This is not a face, it's my aesthetic.
That's great marketing.
It's
So
really
it's
not.
gonna ask you why.
It's really not.
It's
What's that UFC fighter from like the mid 2000s that got like a fake tattoo on his belly of a business because they said he couldn't have. It was like they.
Can't remember.
It was a while ago. I forget his name.
Oh, yeah, long hair.
I don't know. I should really know more about things before I bring them up.
I mean, it's...
But it was a fake tattoo for like a business, and like over the fight he was getting sweaty, this shit started looking stupid. It was
I don't remember.
it was pretty hilarious.
Damn.
Yeah, nasty.
That's rude, man.
Got 1 foot.
You're a rude boy.
What new music have y'all heard?
Highest in the room.
Highest in the room, and I've been listening to Chef G. Yeah,
Chef Boyardee.
Chef G.
Chef Boyardee.
Nah.
This is a mixtape album.
On the receiving.
It's called Unlucky Lucky Kid.
Not all.
Chef G.
Only heard one song.
S-H-E.
I've never heard
It's
of
called
it.
Tonight.
Where's he
That's
from?
my
You only got one song? You gotta listen to it.
I gotta listen to it. I heard his
Yeah, Flatbush area.
Yeah,
Do you know?
Nah, I think he's gonna be the next person to pop out in New York.
I mean, he is though because his shit is blown
Yo,
up.
it's solid, bro. His
Yeah.
first project ever released.
I check him out. Chef G.
Chef G. Unlucky Lucky Kid.
Yeah, tonight's my shit.
Who's the last Brooklyn rapper to like really blow?
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke. Oh shit! Right. That's cool. I forget you from Brooklyn.
Have y'all heard any of the other albums that dropped?
Like what?
Summer Walker dropped.
Oh yeah, everybody's been bumping it. I was
I haven't
listening to
listened to it, but I
and she was
downloaded it
bumping
today.
She was bumping it, and I actually liked it. It was
Yeah.
a song with Janae Alco.
Yep.
That joint is fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was another one with a rapper.
Hold on, I should look up the track.
She's mad pretty.
She,
Summer Walker. Yeah, I was looking at
stripper before.
I was looking at pictures of her.
Like, there's a lot of, I guess that's like.
to be honest, I love the album. There you go. I love the album just because London on Track, he produced most of the song, like he executive produced it.
Oh, the A-Boogie one.
Oh yeah, the one with A-Boogie is fire.
Yeah, that's a
but he produced the whole, not the whole shit, but a lot of it. Like he was really hands-on with it, and you know he comes from like a hip hop more like trap kind of sound.
Oh, so it was like a different sound for him.
Yeah, he flipped it. I mean,
That's dope.
it's his girl, so it works out.
Yeah, he kind of went, like, he really put his best into it.
I usually like when artists, for like a whole album, they work with one consistent
Yeah,
producer,
right.
and they really build
It tells,
like
like, a
a
story.
sound for that specific project, so it kind of exists on its own in like the
Yeah.
breadth of their like discography later on. I'm kind of a fan of that.
Yeah,
But
I've been a fan from like her previous projects. And
Yeah, nah, I actually just heard of her from you.
Mhm.
But I downloaded this. I'm gonna give it a listen
I've
this
been
week.
seeing a lot of people
Yeah.
post like that album artwork, and then I finally got to hear some two songs of it.
Yeah, it's cool. Sabrina Claudio also dropped on up.
Sabrina Claudio. I don't listen to her, but I always see girls posting her.
I don't know who that is.
She already on.
So I figure she's like sad girl music.
She's what like the. How would I explain it? Like it's like more mellow, whisper singing.
Kind of Lana Del Rey.
Huh?
I've never listened.
Not so
Del Rey.
much as
Don't
Lana.
disrespect my queen.
Oh, you like her a lot?
Lana Del Rey?
Yeah.
I love Lana.
What is Lana Del Rey? Like, what is her sound? Is it similar to that?
Not to her, but
Lana Del Rey sounds like you're listening to a song that came out in the 50s, but it was recorded today. Like her voice is like haunting.
yeah.
That's not good.
No. I don't mean that in a negative
a
way.
flip on I think it was Ariana Grande's song, but that shit was hard the way she did it. She sampled
Not to take away from these people who just dropped albums. I just randomly.
She just dropped the album too, Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, she did.
Norman. It's called
Norman.
Norman fucking Rocco. It's probably her best album to date. It's cool.
Okay.
It's cool.
I listened to
I don't know that.
Not
She's worth a listen. Like if you like interesting voices, she has an interesting voice. Like it's not something I listen to all the time, but if I'm in a certain mood.
Okay. Y'all listen to Post Malone's album?
We spoke about this a minute
I
ago.
was wondering because I didn't. I meant to.
It's
Hey, you
good.
still did it?
I like it.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's pretty good.
It's good like background music.
Shit. What else dropped?
How do you guys feel about Highest in the Room though?
Oh, it's just fire.
It is fire, right?
Yeah, well, it's like
produced
not
well.
super fire, but the song is growing me a lot.
It's just a cool single. It's 2 minutes long.
Yeah, I like it.
It doesn't overstay its welcome.
The video is dope too.
I didn't see the video. There's a video.
There's a video?
Yeah, he dropped the video and it's on the same time.
I'll check that out.
Yeah.
Come on.
I heard
Drop merch too. Hoodies.
he got a hoodie.
Yeah, hoodie. The hoodie for the song is fire. It says Highest in the Room, whatever. I don't
Is it sold out?
Yeah, of course.
You know that shit.
Yeah,
not gonna pay resell.
Everything else sold out, but then the hoodie dropped the last thing. Like he updated, like the best thing he put up by himself.
Mhm.
So I'm sure people respect money.
Because it's hoodie season.
Yeah.
But
You're right.
yeah, I actually just read something that it's the highest like
Oh yeah.
grossing premiere but non-album single.
Yep.
That's OD.
On Spotify.
I mean, but how do you
Imagine
know
that.
that he's not gonna
I
build his
guess on
album?
the new, huh?
I know he's not gonna build his album though.
Well, they the way they measure it is like he has no album
With it right
on the like schedule with his label. So I'm sure it's just like a standalone single. I'm sure he'll definitely put it on an album. But he always does that. Like he dropped 18, that wasn't on an album.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he dropped some loosies. He did some loosies, definitely.
Yeah, the good shit sold out.
Wait, scroll up.
Oh, yeah, they got this vinyl and shit.
For the single?
And cassette, yep.
It's a 7-inch?
Yeah.
Is that sold out?
No?
Ooh, I'm on that.
$12.
I'm on that.
Get that boy.
I will.
That's a fire ass.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, a CD with the print, like his print on it.
Artists don't usually do that for their singles. But yeah, I feel like that's a cool little flex for him to drop after he broke up with Kylie.
Yeah,
and Kylie back.
do merchant.
Kylie back fucking with Tyga.
Nah, they said that's cap.
It's bad.
I don't believe it. I don't
This is
believe
hard,
it, yo.
man.
I smell bullshit.
You gotta pay resale that, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what it is fire though.
I smell bullshit in the water. I'm like a
Let's say
bullshit
it.
shark.
I don't think they shit.
I'm like a shark.
Okay.
Are you the highest shark?
I'm the highest shark in the ocean.
Nah.
In the,
you, I mean, you
I'm
have
the
a
lowest. I'm the lowest shark.
But then you got a bit about, nah, you might not be, because it's,
I'm 1,000
you know,
leagues
it's
under the
like,
sea.
There's some sharks in the dark waters that don't necessarily touch the light.
How you know that?
They don't have eyes because they don't need it.
Exactly, but those be the lowest sharks.
They
You can't
live
be
on
those
sonar.
sharks. Yeah, or you can't be those sharks.
I could be that shark if I wanted to.
Nah.
Technically, like I could really be anything I put my mind to.
Mm-mm. Nope.
You can too.
You
Who told you that fuckery?
Yeah.
First of all.
Then we gotta get to the bottom of it.
First of all, no one's ever gonna kill my dreams.
We're gonna start with this trade.
That's not just straight. Full steam ahead, bro.
Y'all seen that Kanye mentions Drake and J. Cole?
Yeah, he was just like, they think that I told Pusha T about Drake's kid.
Yeah.
Damn. Whatever.
He been said that mad long ago.
No, but he said it in a song.
Yeah, it came out in a song.
I just want that whole thing to go away.
Yeah, right?
I'm just tired of it because it's not real beef.
It's not.
No one cares. At this point, it's just like you just want people
You
to talk
guys are
about
grown.
it. At this point, you just want people to talk about
You
it.
both have kids.
Nah, I think it's Kanye most. Nah, Drake too. Drake.
Nah.
Drake always throwing shots,
Yeah,
bro.
Drake petty as fuck.
I mean, to be fair, J. Cole
Nah,
do be
nah,
throwing
nah,
shots
nah.
at Kanye. Bro.
He does.
Yeah.
Like what's
Yeah,
it, middle child?
Yeah, J. Cole does.
Middle
That's
Child.
some
You
lost
know,
titles.
Kanye probably like did some sneak shit like in person and like
I'm
showed
sure.
up to him.
I'm sure it's just like
I wouldn't put it past him.
I'm sure J. Cole probably grew up idolizing Kanye, listened to his music, he was a huge influence, and then when J. Cole finally got to the level and he met Kanye, it's just like when your idols like they don't match up to
So you know how like
talk
J.
about.
Cole, you
Except
know,
that
his
in the
side, he's more like his personality was getting more towards Jay-Z. You know, like remember when he was and then you know Kanye and Jay-Z kind of like split up. They seem different. Like differently at their views. Remember Kanye went on stage with Jay, don't send your goons after me.
Yeah.
Like that unnecessary
And he said Khaled, don't say you
Wait, who said Jay don't send your goons after me?
Yeah.
Kanye said.
And this is at the Yeezy, no,
He was
like
joking.
Pablo.
No, he
joking.
wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was. That was a
Okay.
joke.
Was it a joke?
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't. Because everybody, like, even Jay said in the interview, he's like, what? You have my number, you can call me. Like,
He just said.
Like,
You think they're cool? They're still cool?
yeah, now they're cool.
I feel like they speak.
Yeah,
I feel like it's just like Jay-Z understands that Kanye is unwell. You know what I mean? And he just wishes him to get better.
Right, you know, Jay got his own shit to do.
Yeah, definitely.
He's more involved in like just like public stuff.
Jay-Z is more mobile.
Yeah.
More of an icon than Kanye is. I feel.
Definitely. I mean, Kanye kind of took himself out of that light too.
Yeah,
with his antics. Because he was like a.
He did some other shit today too. I don't know if it was. I feel like he did it knowing that it's gonna cause people to talk about it.
What?
Like
I think he does, bro. I think so.
Yeah.
His publicists and all that, he's using the same people the Kardashians use. So at this point, he's not a hip hop artist anymore. He's just a reality star.
Yeah.
At this point, that's all he is. And if you start looking at him in that light, it's just like you stop paying attention to him. Because you know it's not real.
Yes.
You know, when he drops music, I'll pay attention to him. If not, shut the fuck up. I'm cool. Drop some kicks.
Word. I feel like if he would just shut up and just like not say anything and just like drop music whenever he wants.
Yeah, it would be so cool. But you know, he
keeps saying, "Oh, the album's gonna drop."
Yeah, that's the shit that Goin on.
Mike Dean, oh shit, I deleted it by accident.
That was funny though.
And then what did I say about the film? They said when is it actually gonna drop? Spring 2020 now?
Oh, the film?
Yeah.
Spring 2020?
Yeah.
That's like next year.
Yeah, exactly. So the joint is no album now. They had a screening for what?
I'm gonna say, what did they show?
Yeah.
They probably have it done. They probably have it done. It's just locked away,
Wait, where? Well, who locked it?
It's on someone's hard drive, and Kanye just doesn't feel comfortable to put it out yet. So he wants to work on it more. He probably doesn't think it's good enough.
Then
who knows?
why say it's dropping?
Yeah.
Like, that's the annoying part. It's like no one, like you make people like he knows he has this big of an influence, and he uses his platform so wrong.
No, man, he's a
every
clown.
fucking time.
He's a clown. I want a whole lot of Red to drop.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it.
Playboy Carti.
Oh. Cartier?
I fuck with Playboy Carti.
Yeah, I'm a huge Playboy Carti fan.
He
Big fan. Big.
God damn it.
I can never understand what he's saying, but he make the party go up.
I thought Guyger was like a really
Good album. It was. I fuck with the song with Travis a lot.
Which one? Oh yeah, that love
Rockstar.
Yeah.
That whole album, like it was very like he had an artistic like vision he wanted for the sound, and you could hear it like throughout each track.
Juice WRLD and NBA YoungBoy gonna be dropping a song together soon. And so
I'm cool off that.
Gunna and Roddy Ricch also.
I'm cool off both of those, bro.
I'm actually excited for both of those features
What?
because
I'm gonna.
You good off Gunna?
I don't like Gunna.
Oh wow.
I'm not a fan.
Wow. That was striking.
I've never enjoyed one of his songs.
ever.
I've never.
Damn, that's really hard to say.
I mean, word, he got hits.
He got some slappers.
I'm sure. I'm just not a fan.
Okay, I respect that.
I'm not a fan. It's just like I'd rather listen to Young Thug, bro.
Yeah, so what?
You know, if
Yeah,
you're gonna,
that's everybody.
if you're gonna get Young Thug clone,
I fuck with Roddy Ricch a lot.
Honestly, bro.
And I fuck with Gunna, so
He
I'm
is
actually.
more of a Young Thug clone. Gunna kind of has his own lane.
He does.
Cause he's more humble.
He's more slower. He's
Yeah,
way
exactly.
slower than Young Thug.
I listen to him.
But
I've heard
of course
him.
he sounds like Young
But-
Thug. That's his person. Like
I'm cool.
his mentor.
You guys can enjoy the new song. and
So what about
it was
Jose?
great. I don't like the Young Infant either.
Yeah, I don't like
The young.
I'm not a fan of the small fetus, bro. Not one bit.
I actually took a backseat to Lil Baby. He's cool, but it's
He's
like,
cool. No, look, I want all of them to shine and get like as much buzz as they're getting. Like super cool. I'm into that, but
Low key.
I'll just stay away. You
Those
know.
are the guys right now.
Yeah.
Heard that little Uzi?
He dropped a new song.
Flexing real hard.
Oh,
6
nah.
minute song.
I like Lil Uzi.
Lil yeah, heard that?
He need to drop a project.
Nah, flexing real hard. I suggest y'all everybody listen to that.
Flexing real hard.
Flexing real hard.
You know.
6 minute freestyle.
You know who flexed?
Who?
Game.
Dang, oh yeah, on Shaq. On
Yeah.
Shaq.
Damian Lillard
Did you
of the Portland Trailblazers.
Did you hear it?
He roasted that boy. Well, 2 tracks.
I didn't listen to it, but I saw. It's like I don't want to listen to him rap.
Yeah, I know, because you're a hater.
I'm
gonna be honest with you.
Damian Lillard is the best basketball player rapper ever.
I don't doubt it.
I'm not gonna lie. He's on that verse showed me he's on another level.
Yeah.
Did you know that Lonzo Ball dropped more songs on SoundCloud than he made free throws last season?
Oh, he had an injury.
Yeah. Okay, bro.
I mean, how much free throws did he make?
I think it's like under 20, bro.
He made an album easily.
I mean, yeah. I'm not surprised about that, man. If you only, hell no, it's only 20. No way, it's only 20.
Look it up if you don't believe me, bro.
Ooh.
So look it up.
You do it.
You can't call me out for bullshit if you don't look it up, bro.
Like what? That makes
No, it's a stat. It's a stat I saw. So I don't know if it's just some Instagram fuckery.
It got what?
We'll see.
I doubt it. Ain't no way in hell. He dropped on SoundCloud, but fuck that. Back to what I was saying. Dame verse on that shit. He bodied it on another level. Like he really went ham on the second verse. It was like the first verse was charged up, and the second verse was just back to back, and then like Shaq just don't respond. Don't respond. Don't respond to that man.
But you know who is the only? Oh, actually, look, it's on Reddit right here. Lonzo Ball has released more songs on Spotify 21 than he made free throws last season 20. Boom. There you go.
How much games did he play?
He went 20 of 48 from the free throw line last season. He had 21 songs on Spotify.
From the spots.
So hey,
I haven't heard one.
Lonzo Ball got the
Are you busting Lonzo Ball?
big baller bars. Now, I've never heard Lonzo Ball song. I've never heard a Damian Lillard song. But you know whose songs I have heard back in the day? Shaq. Shaq went platinum. Damian Lillard ever went platinum?
He hasn't.
All right then.
It doesn't matter.
Shaq went platinum and he got rings. Damian Lillard got rings and he didn't go platinum? Fuck out of here.
But
He got no ring.
Fuck out of here.
it doesn't matter. I'm talking about rapping.
I'm talking greatness in both fields.
That's not whole fields.
He went platinum with a rap album.
He did.
And he won rings in his profession, which is an NBA player. Damian Lillard has both those things.
He does not.
He's not a rapper and he's not an NBA player? Okay.
He doesn't have both of those things. He's in the lane to acquire.
But has he?
No.
No, he
And
has
Shaq did.
Okay, but I'm talking about the lyrics of what Shaq dropped against him to what Dame dropped
Have
against
you ever
Shaq.
seen Kazam?
Oh my god.
That's a good movie.
How many movies Damian Lillard in?
That's a great movie, actually.
But that is not.
Have you seen Kazam? Yes or no?
Yes.
All right then.
Kazam.
I don't think I need to say any more.
So Shaq wins off of the strength of that.
I don't need to say any more. That's
Does he
all I'm
win?
saying.
I'm asking.
I'm not saying anything except I don't need to say anymore. But moving on, current events. 2 days ago, there was a homeless massacre in Chinatown. Did you hear about that?
Fuck? No.
That's
Yeah, bro.
Like
Like,
keeping out of the raps.
no, it was on the news, bro.
I don't watch the news that much. What the fuck?
Yeah, so a 25-year-old homeless man in Chinatown, like 2 days ago, he went on like a rampage and beat 4 other homeless people to death with a pipe. And he left like one dude in critical condition. They caught the guy. He's arrested.
That's crazy.
They're like nuts.
That's wild, yo. It's probably just like they have like mental illness or
Yeah,
like some type of drug.
He lost it.
It's kind of sad though.
That's
That's sad, bro. For everybody involved, even the guy who beat the shit out of him. He's
Yeah.
homeless. He's just gonna
Like what happened that he even did that? I don't know. Something you just can't explain.
facts.
People are crazy as fuck. That's why.
You know what it is? The human mind is fragile.
Humans are
The
fragile.
human condition. Yep, the condition of being human.
Facts.
Anything can knock you off your axis. And
That's
then
true.
you
If you
lopsided.
think about it, we're just controlled by our brains.
Mm-hmm.
And the brain is self-aware.
Also,
The brain named itself.
corrupted.
How did it name itself?
The thought of it.
How did people think about naming an organ?
How did I even
They
think
use
that
their
you
brain.
could do-
When the first scientists were looking at like an anatomy of the human body, like, oh, this organ, we should name it the brain. They used their brain to say that. The brain named itself, bro. Everything I'm saying, my brain is making me say it. My brain is talking about itself right now. I'm just a puppet.
It's a robot.
I'm just a meat
You are
puppet.
Android.
I'm a meat puppet.
Oh God.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like the meat part.
Why, bro?
I don't like that. This is
It's
nasty.
muscle.
I'm just a skin meat puppet.
I don't like that.
That's weird.
You are too. You are too.
But don't say it. I just want to be a human.
You are human, but just know your brain is running shit.
Yeah, like for real though.
I mean, but
Well, you know what I think?
I'm running my brain.
You know what it?
Are you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
But also, did y'all see what's her Amanda Guyger?
The shorty, the cop.
The cop that killed the guy and his own apartment.
Extreme watching TVs.
Yeah, that she got sentenced to 10 years.
Only?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
she a cop?
Yep, she was a cop.
Why did she walk in the guy's house?
She thought it was her own house.
That was her alibi. She thought it was her house, basically. Got into this man's apartment, seen somebody sitting in a couch that wasn't hers, that she never, you feel me?
Yeah.
Maybe she has a key ring thing that she puts her keys on sure she walks in. She didn't do that because it wasn't her house, you feel me?
Like, I don't
She walked in, seen him, and shot him. I heard a story, this was like when it initially happened.
Yeah.
That they were messing with each other.
Yeah.
And she tried to kill him and used that as an excuse.
There has to be more.
Basically, he lived in an apartment underneath her, like literally that way. But you know there was something deeper involved. And on top of that, like
I have never in my life
entered someone else.
even attempted to walk into someone's house that was not made by accident.
I did. Okay, look, I
I
have a
did
story
hear.
about that. I have a story about that. So I live on a floor, right? So my elevator keys are literally, it's only 2 lines. So like the odd zone one side, the even, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I went to push my button and I accidentally pushed the one right underneath it.
You push someone else's button.
Yeah, so say I lived on 8. I went to go push 8, but I went right underneath and hit 6.
Oh, 6.
Yeah, just because
So you got off on 6.
I got off there, and then I went to the door. Tried to put my keys into the joint, and I'm like, this doesn't even look like my door. And then I just got back in that elevator and went to my floor.
I feel like I could always tell when a floor is not my
yo,
floor.
bro, and I wasn't watching, I wasn't looking at the door, and then once I did it, I looked, and immediately everything was like, this is not mine.
I wasn't.
Word.
I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know. I think I had the headphones. I was just walking up the steps and I just stopped at the 2nd floor. I'm trying to open the shop.
Imagine as they try to do it, they walk out to me.
That's what I was worried about. I'm like, oh, they don't think I'm fucking trying.
Why are you leaving my house? But no, back to that though. There has to be something more there, cause like
I heard
if you get in, right, you should know that's not your crib.
At all.
You should know what your house looks like. To get deep enough to find someone sitting on their own sofa.
I'm not showing her bill or anything, nothing like that.
Yeah, you just being like.
Alright, say you really did. She really didn't though. Like she really thought that was her crib. She really thought there was somebody.
They must have the same furniture.
Yeah,
the same layout.
Everything. Like
they must cook the same food. Yeah,
everything. Like
I mean, that's true.
Same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's wild.
They must have the same sense.
Did you see how the family reacted to her?
I did not. This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
The brother gave her a hug and
he forgives her.
He forgives her. And he was like,
you can't hold anger in your heart.
You can't, but damn, that's a hard thing to forgive though. That's a hard thing to forgive.
That's like,
I mean, look, if her story is true, and I'm skeptical, it's fucked up. She's getting 10 years for a mistake. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
about it.
The way she acted in the courtroom, like when she called on the phone.
She turned herself in.
Yeah, she called everything and told her.
But I mean, like, yo, like
you really got paid. That's so.
But it's just like, yo, like, why is your first thought to just shoot a person?
Yeah, word. Especially where you off duty too.
Yeah, like yo, if you're a police officer,
like
at least take out your gun, just be like, hey, why are you in my house or some shit, and see, and then maybe he could be like, yo, you live upstairs.
Yeah, you wrong house.
Like word, how did you get in?
I don't know.
This seems.
There's something effy about
something deeper
here. It's something way deeper about it. But
was the cop a white woman?
Yes, it looked like it.
Who got shot?
Yeah, that.
Yes, bro. That's what.
What? Imagine if it was a
If the
black cop
shooting
who
a white
walked
woman.
in and shot a white woman
In
because
her own
he thought it was his house, bro.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Like, it was so much shit that was just like, what are y'all doing? Like, what is this a joke
If this
now?
was the other way around,
Yeah, it would be a completely different story.
oh boy, that's wild.
Definitely.
That is really wild.
Ridiculous.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it sucks that it had to happen that way.
Where was this actually? Where was it?
I think Texas.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna look that up actually.
I hope it's not Texas. Fuck Texas.
Is that fuck Texas?
Just playing shout out to Texas if y'all watch.
Only if this is where it happened.
Word. I like Texas. Highest in the room, Houston.
You must really like that song, bro.
Yeah, you do.
It was relevant. I do like it though. Travis, send me a hoodie, boy.
Facts.
It's so dope.
I need a medium. Nah, he got extra.
You got extra mediums.
He got extra, bro. I'll beat up Tiger for you.
Yeah, Texas, Dallas.
Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
You not looking
That's
too
like
good,
the
Dallas.
city part. That's like the urban area. Too.
I'm not sure where exactly where it was. I don't really know Dallas like that, but it's just like I said, it sucks that had to happen.
You know,
R.I.P. to him. I wish the family, you know.
I wish them peace. I wish them peace.
Yeah, you know,
That's
they get past something tough like that. Did y'all see
Ridiculous.
Stacy Dash put her ethnicity as white when she got arrested?
Isn't she half white?
Yeah, she is half.
She's half white.
But like,
That's just a smart move, bro.
Stacy.
I'm
That's just a smart move.
Eric, I'm looking at you. I can see you.
No, bro. The people who are gonna be looking at the case files and shit and determining what happens never seen her.
All right, but when they see Stacy Dash, oh, I'm not even gonna think that this person black. I'm like, yo, this is the actress Stacy Dash.
She's not that famous.
Yes,
Bro, wait.
She's not that
So
famous.
when he said Stacy Dash, you know who we talking about?
Oh yeah, cause she bad as fuck.
And she's famous.
She's famous in certain circles, but like if you just like not
So what
famous.
circle is she not famous?
I don't know, like
Exactly.
it's like a 16-year-old like white person looking through case files, like just doing the paperwork.
Bruh, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure she doesn't know her name.
I'm sure you does.
Anyway, that's funny.
All
as
white
fuck.
men perverts.
Bruh,
You know they know
like,
all the ones.
what? I can see
All white
you,
men
bro.
perverts. You know they know all the ones. That
See,
is like.
she does it bad. Even now, she's still bad.
Yeah, she got like an old lady sexy tongue.
And apparently she's a white woman.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
She definitely is. She put on paper, you can't tell her
That
no.
makes her hotter.
On paper.
oh shit.
Now I remember when I was younger and I found out that's Dame Dash's sister.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, stay safe right now.
I think it was cousins. I think they're cousins.
Something like that.
Yeah, they're cousins.
I think that's her sister.
No, it's cousins.
Something.
No, I think like first cousin too.
Oh man.
Oh, and you know Kevin, you know Kate Spade and the other Spade, the actor.
David Spade?
Yeah, they're related.
I didn't know that.
Kate Spade, the designer.
That's cool. If you ain't got money. What does that say?
First cousin.
Told you.
Wow, you're right.
Told you. And look up Kate Spade and
Isn't Kate Spade a designer?
yeah, David Spade.
Why are we looking up Kate Spade today?
I don't know. I just wanted to know. I think.
They're married, bro.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, sorry.
I was gonna say.
Sorry. All right, so she's married to someone named Andy Spade, so they would have to be related through marriage.
Nah.
David Spade, because that's how she took the last name.
She made the dude take the name.
That would be a power move.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
No, bro.
I'm pretty sure that happens.
If my wife was a billionaire, I'll take her last name, bro.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. She's wifing me.
Yeah, babe. I would love just make sure I get them sneakers.
What?
Yeah,
I'm paying for everything with my wife's credit card.
Oh man.
Can I get a call with my name on it? Like, no. Okay.
Can I at least drive it on the weekends?
Nah, I need my own car. She's probably gonna have a pay.
Isn't that Oprah's man, Stedman. Isn't that kind of like how he is?
Fuck it, I'll be Stedman.
Oh, I'll be a Stedman easy, bro.
Easily.
I mean, that's what Wendy Williams' husband was, but he got caught up.
Yeah,
Is Wendy Williams the talk show host?
Yes.
You saw you remember she fainted?
That was one of the most hilarious
No,
things.
bro, that was really funny.
I feel like she staged that.
I don't know, nah, because I've seen people playing
It seems scripted.
Nah, the way she stayed off into the distance,
Like, she was
like
like,
when someone
shit.
is fainting, their vision is going black. Like
Yeah.
literally, it's going black.
No, I know.
So you open your eyes more to try and
And
like.
then she just.
But when she started stumbling,
Yeah,
it
she
looked like
like
a drop.
Yeah.
Like a suspect.
Because sometimes.
Wasn't it like Halloween or some shit?
Yeah, the vision goes and then it comes back.
It was
sometimes
spooky
and you just
season.
calm down. But when passing out, it looked like that was real. Because she dropped too.
It's real scary out here.
Shit though. Like straight shutdown.
It was in front of her live TV audience too.
They like the kill switch or like.
No, it was like the applause button.
Everybody's like, oh!
It was like, wow, how brave.
How brave of you to try and do it in your costume. That's the only thing that made her pass out. The costume.
She was in a costume? It looks like she was just wearing a dress.
I think she was in a costume.
Nah, I think she was. It was like Halloween time. Remember that shit?
That makes it dumber.
That's what I'm saying. Like how you faint, like that's fucked up. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry.
She's top heavy, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's a big bitch. And anyways.
She is pretty big.
What else? What else we got?
Top out.
Run it.
But shit, y'all see G Herbo baby mom's tripping out here?
Nah, I didn't, but yo, she is fire. I seen a video of her like shaking her booty. That's a nice butt. I mean, it looks fake, but still.
But shit, she's
Nice. So what happened? I didn't see her trip. She do be tripping a lot though. I remember when her and G Herbo was together, she was always hitting like you know, like
Yeah.
but she used to like
really snuffing.
yeah.
But she said on Twitter, my baby daddy taught me how to roll up. The other day, now I can't. I can't myself. I think I'm on one.
What the fuck is
Bro, can you read, bro?
I need my glasses.
Alright. It says, my baby daddy taught me how to roll up the other day.
Mhm.
Now I can't take myself. I think I'm on some. Steady trying to smoke. What the fuck does she mean?
That's what it was.
And then somebody said, get back together with him.
I think
And
she's
she
saying.
said, nah, I'm gonna give him another 2 to 3 years, then get her pregnant and ruin her life first. Wow.
I think she's saying that now she knows how to roll up. She's always smoking.
My baby daddy taught me how to roll up the other day.
I think that part was.
And she said she might get, and now I can't take myself. I think I'm on something. I'm steady trying to smoke. I don't know, man.
I mean, this is the second.
I got a headache.
Did they like break up? They probably going through some shit.
No, they been broke up.
Oh, she probably just.
And he got a new girl.
Oh,
And
she
he dated Fab.
She just heard.
You know Emily B, Fab's wife, his wife.
I don't know.
Fabulous wife.
I know who Fab
Okay,
is.
she had
I
a
don't know
daughter
his wife.
before she got with Fab.
Okay.
That's who G Herbo's dating, and she is fire, bro. Like yo, bro.
But it's just
He's
like,
dating Fabulous's daughter.
how do
Well,
you?
not his
Stepdaughter.
Stepdaughter, yes.
I'm like, how do you
That
say?
is hilarious to me.
How do you say that though?
What?
This is
How do you
G
say
Herbo's girl.
What she
This
said?
is
She said,
her-
I'm gonna wait for her to get pregnant and then ruin his life.
She's just heard.
She's saying I'm gonna wait for him
She's
to
sad.
get the Fab's stepdaughter
Yeah, I
pregnant,
know.
and him ruin her life. Basically, she's gonna make that. She wants the girl he's with now.
She
to
just-
go through what she went through.
She just going out sad.
Exactly. She went outside.
That's
So what did he go sad?
She's corny though.
She's going outside.
She's posting cringe in the chat. We off that. She whack.
Oh my god.
Why did
Body
Eric just
is-
spit some bars? Eric just spit some weed bars and then looked at me like,
Yeah, you know.
That's what happened.
with the googly eyes, like, yeah,
That's what happens.
I keep a calm 8 in the tub.
Right up under my belt strap.
That's what it was, Eric. Damn.
You know how I gets down.
Definitely, though. But shit, what else y'all want to talk about?
I don't know. I was finna show Eric this girl.
I saw her. I saw there's a lot of chunky butt.
Why did he want everybody to text him?
Huh?
Why did he want everybody to text him?
Did he?
I thought you talking about Diddy way more than the average person.
I spoke about him once last week about the results of
That's a lot.
That was important.
That's a lot of times to mention Diddy, bro. Do you know if you don't clean up your dog's shit in New York is illegal because of Diddy?
For real?
Back in the day, like mid to early 2000s, he stepped in dog shit like walking, and he like complained to the governor or some shit.
There's no way that's true.
It's true.
There's no.
Yeah, prove it. I feel like
that was just complete bullshit. I feel like you just
It wasn't complete bullshit.
just a little bit of bullshit.
yeah.
It's not bullshit, bro. It's a story I heard.
Ovan, is he telling the truth? Excuse me.
Oh man, shit. Y'all see fucking Cardi B going off on everybody right now?
Mm-hmm.
She went off on Joe Budden podcast. She went off on Access Hollywood.
What's she angry at?
She was mad at Joe Budden podcast because they said, what did they say? That she's not really focused on music like that right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, she does like, she's not really, I don't think she takes criticism very well. So she just went on social media and addressed that, but that was whatever. But she was popping on Access Hollywood because they fucking did some clickbait shit with a kid. Yeah. So she was going off of them heavy, like she was vexed. And obviously, I could understand why you would be mad about something like that. It's like, don't use something.
Yeah, especially the child who like she kind of hit on purpose from like the world.
Okay, so the story, it was, you could already get a ticket for it, but it's just they caught him in 2008 literally stepping on it, like in the middle, and it was on front page news. And like it was earlier this year, they had raised the fines for picking up dog poop $200, and this was back in 08.
Complain.
Yeah.
You lied?
I didn't lie. I just misremembered the story.
Yeah, it's okay.
You're a liar.
You lied.
You're a liar.
Lies.
Y'all seen
Just let me know when you guys are done, and we can continue being adults.
Nope. Liar.
Yeah. Excuse me. I don't know what an adult is.
Excuse me.
What is an adult? An age?
State of
I'm
mind.
a kid for life. I'm gonna be a kid forever. I'm gonna always play 2K.
He said, boom, kid, right there.
Boom, child. I like video games.
But I'm not a gamer.
Okay.
I'm not a gamer though.
I'm not a gamer though. Y'all seen Gucci Mane got the collab.
The capsule. He got the cruise collection.
I'm surprised it took this long.
I've been
Gucci
saying
Gucci.
it makes so much sense. Why did it not happen?
Yeah.
You know,
He dropped an album also.
he's always dropping an album.
He hasn't dropped in a while.
He's always dropping
He's
stuff.
dropped a lot of shit.
I mean, he's dropped a lot of music, but I'm just saying.
He's
dude,
always
that's
That boy be rapping.
How is he having gotten like a reality show?
Cause he don't want one. That's blew up.
I mean, he had the shit for his wedding. I wish he was doing a count that.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
He did have that, right?
Yeah.
But like he had just gotten out of jail. It was like
That's a clone, yo. That's my Gucci man.
That's Gucci Mane.
But no, so that collection with Gucci, I feel like Virgil Abloh becoming creative director of Louis Vuitton.
Opened up a lot of
I think that
doors for
opened
a lot
up
of
a
people.
lot of doors, man.
Yeah, definitely Dapper Dan also.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Migos was at the Met Gala, like in Versace.
Word.
And like they remember they dropped that song Versace. They
Yep.
wanted Versace like to be involved in it.
Well, I remember one of their early logos and graphics. It looked very much like the Versace, like the Medusa head gold chain.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Versace backed them and made them suits.
Because it's just a smart move by them. Yo, like yo, they
like hip hop culture is like really down.
Yeah, because I remember back in the day when like Tommy Hilfiger said he didn't want rappers wearing his clothes because like it was like a bad image. Like that's so corny.
Yeah, that is whack.
Like if you're a designer of any sort,
Yeah, anybody.
And
someone's
wearing your
embracing you,
Yeah.
like yo, just embrace them back.
People understand what that means. People just see a bad rep on something and they don't.
It's just an old mentality that
Yeah, definitely.
over time everything changes, you know. Which
We on better things, Tommy. Ain't nobody rocking you out here.
Yeah, word. There's a lot of good shit now.
I like Tommy boxers.
Nah, fuck it.
I mean, I don't know. Some of the jackets is fire.
They just carry my balls real well, and it's breathable.
Kind of pissing me off.
Y'all seen that the NCAA has
Yes, I like.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about a game. I'm like, bro, I don't watch that.
the governor of California, he
Passed a law
that
that basically said that any player in college can make money off of their likeness. Not necessarily like, I guess something school-based, but mostly like just off themselves. As far as endorsements.
They could get endorsements, they could get an agent, starting from them.
All of that shit.
So that's
start making money to set up your life. So you're not out of college, struggling.
You know who I think got the ball rolling on that?
What?
I think LeBron James.
Of course.
LeBron James was mad.
He signed the bill on undisputed. Yeah.
He did, right?
That's crazy.
Yo, honestly, bro.
And the things he didn't even go to college.
The fact that
he just looking up.
The fact that this is all happening now with LeBron is like, how many other superstars had this platform and didn't do nothing?
And you know nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Son of a bitch.
You know Nike and their new headquarters that's opening up. They're naming it after LeBron
the
James.
whole building. That's gonna have big names on it.
I mean,
he's a lifetime
LeBron James facility.
He's a lifetime athlete, so.
Bro,
he said it best. He's more than an athlete, bro.
He's more than an athlete, correct?
Like the shit that he's doing, like it's literally on some legendary, life-changing, game-changing type shit.
The only other like black athlete I could think of that had the same kind of impact, I say Muhammad Ali in the 70s.
Yeah, you can say that.
But nothing like this.
Bro. Like I feel like if Muhammad Ali was born in this generation when he had as many opportunities as LeBron, he would have did the same thing.
Yeah.
It was just like because he was such a pioneer. What is it? What is the word they use?
Trailblazer.
Trailblazer. There it is. Good job.
The thing about Muhammad Ali that was so like profound about him was he gave up his belt to run away from the draft, the Vietnam War.
And he articulated himself very well.
Oh, have you ever seen his interviews after he wins fights?
Yeah.
Yo, if you ever get the chance, watch the interviews.
Respectful to the others.
When he beat George Foreman in Manila.
Yeah.
Or was it? No, it wasn't Manila. It was South Africa.
I don't know which one it was exactly, but it was one of the. I think it was South Africa.
It was in Africa, yeah. It was right after the fight, and he's just talking his shit because it was when he just came back from that. He won his belt back, and he just looks at the camera. He's like, "This live?" He's like, "Everyone quiet." He just stares at the camera. Pay attention now, and just starts like preaching to America. He's preaching to America, bro. It's insane. It's the craziest like video I've ever watched.
Muhammad Ali is an iconic, figure.
He's dope
in sports history, in history period.
Word, that's a fact. Like he was somebody who like.
He's not just an athlete. He's like a historical figure.
Yeah. Definitely.
Facts.
So I'm glad that we get to witness this though. Like,
do you think that's how LeBron James is gonna be remembered?
Honestly, I feel like
more than just an athlete.
Bro, after his career, I feel like it's just gonna go more.
Exactly. I feel like after he's done with basketball, he's just gonna take this.
It's gonna take it to another.
You think he'll get into politics?
I think, bro, I was just about to say he could get be president.
LeBron is president.
I mean, even go to high school. I mean, even go to college.
Bro, think of the State of the Union address.
Imagine when you go to shake the other leaders of other nations.
America,
on their face.
America, we need to slam dunk this recession.
So we gonna get a fast break.
If we go to war, we're gonna put a full court press on these terrorists.
He said, yeah, cause we got Coach K.
Vice President Dwayne Wade.
Oh, definitely.
Yo, bro.
Definitely.
Vice President Flash, he just standing in the back.
Nah, it's gonna be Maverick. Maverick gonna be his vice president.
I can see him being like a governor in Ohio. Like,
I can see him becoming like something like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If Arnold Schwarzenegger could do it,
yeah,
he could barely speak English.
He could barely word.
He wasn't even born here.
Remember the dude that drop kicked him?
Yeah. Yo, his security just laid him out.
He kicked him with some shit.
Like it was just straight 2 feet, like horizontal in the air.
This shit happened. This shit happened not too long ago.
Son, that shit is fucking hilarious.
That boy pushed it over. He pushed it over him. He dropped the backflip off his back. No, and then like the camera angle was so good.
Look.
Dude, my boy Jack.
I'm gonna punch this boy right here.
Yo, why is he watching the jump rope competition though?
They was like in Africa, like visiting.
Yo, look how jacked he is.
Yeah, he's still broke as fuck.
I'm taking steroids though.
Lieutenant. Yo, his security was bad late though.
I would've caught him.
But y'all seen the same shit? Well, not the same shit that happened, bro, with the baby. How his security reacted to the girl punching.
Oh yeah, he knocked out.
Yeah, but he didn't know it was a girl though.
Supposedly.
Yeah, he's supposed.
That's his job though.
I mean, it is because she was actually hitting the baby.
Yeah, that's his job. It don't matter.
In the video, she actually hit him. You see the shit. So he said he just hit her like because she was wrong.
They that bitch out.
Simple walk, but sometimes you just gotta fist of fury.
I don't think so. But in that case, when your job is to be security,
I mean, yeah, but damn.
How many people do that job just waiting for the chance to
Everyone.
release something like a demon they have?
Every single one of them.
You think so?
Oh my god, I know security be like, I hope my nigga fuck me today.
I'm gonna put him under.
But I feel like
I'm gonna punch him
I feel
under
like
the car.
security like a bodyguard type shit. I'm not talking about like security in like a building because they don't give a shit.
But you're talking about security.
Yeah,
Bodyguard,
like
they
bouncers.
don't want shit to happen.
Yeah, they don't.
Unless they're having a bad day.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there has to be a percentage of them that just like they're not right and they want like they have thoughts of
It
violence,
depends. I
and
feel
they're
like
just waiting for a reason. Like, how many people join the army for that reason? I'm sure there's a percentage. You know what I mean?
definitely
You know what I mean?
people that just want
Like
to fight.
they
They just want to do something.
They just want an excuse to harm someone, but they want to get away with it.
Yeah.
I think
That's
that's
like cops too.
correct. Correct.
That's nasty. You nasty motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm. Pigs. Swan.
Bunch of swans. I hate swans. But
Swans? Swans are nice.
I hate swans too.
You know the band Swans?
Nope.
no, I know Mr. Two though.
Bon, play someone. Swans are a really influential band, and they're coming out with a new album. Like I think next month. I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited for it.
Swans.
You know what I'm excited for? What? The fucking NBA season.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh my god!
I know y'all not watching preseason,
I ain't, what are you talking about?
but them Lakers look good.
Yeah, the Lakers is looking Lakers.
The Lakers look good. I'm not gonna lie.
Just before the season starts, fuck you guys, because you're Lakers fans.
I'm not a Lakers fan.
Wait, hold on.
I'm a LeBron fan.
Are you still rocking with the Warriors or are you doing that now?
No, he was
Is
never
that
a Warriors fan.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He's a KD fan.
I just had to.
Bruh.
He established
That's
this.
like you know something.
So what are you exactly? Like fans of? Like,
I am a human. I'm a Knicks fan. That's my team. But I'm a LeBron James fan.
Mhm.
So I rock with LeBron, whatever team he's on. You know, if some weird twist of fate happens that the Knicks have to face the Lakers in the finals, I'm gonna be real fucking conflicted. But I'm rooting for New York.
You're not gonna have to be.
So you don't gotta worry about it.
You're right.
In your lifetime.
You're right.
Don't even worry about it, bro.
But what if I'm gonna have to root against LeBron
Okay.
and I'm gonna feel weird
And this
about it?
fairy tale land you're talking about, that.
Yo, anything could happen, bro.
I mean, yeah, just like the Jets could win the playoffs this year too, but you know, just
Just the levels, not the Super Bowl.
Or win the playoffs. What does that entail? Like,
shut the fuck up. You know what the fuck I mean.
no.
Victory, the
Win
playoffs.
the Super Bowl. Fuck yeah.
Did we just get victory? It's just like, you know, I don't know if you've ever seen that game Roblox.
Nah.
But like, so it's a game
I've heard of it.
it's a
Yeah,
game my nephew plays,
yeah.
and for the chat, any profanity they block it out, right?
Yeah.
So when people want to say like, you have to kill yourself, they'll be like, you should just go ahead and suicide yourself or some shit like that. So it's so funny.
Right.
Sometimes you see like screen caps of it, and it's like he's like, I'm gonna unalive you.
Like you just gotta talk shit that much that you.
They basically have a good vocabulary.
Oh yeah.
Synonyms.
Why wouldn't you want to talk shit in a video game, bro, with other people? That's literally why they created voice chat for online gaming.
That's a fact.
To talk shit.
So why are they not letting them?
Well, because you can talk shit, you just can't have profanity and things like that, because it is their demographic is children. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But like some people get around it, they put it on the screen caps. You know?
Because they have tools like their brain.
It was just like that game Club Penguin.
Yeah,
You heard of that?
yeah.
Like I believe they shut down the servers, but it was another.
You talking about that shit from like elementary school?
Bro, you know how long Club Penguin ran?
Yeah.
They just shut the servers down. I want to say maybe like last year.
Yep.
Wow.
And it was like monumental.
Yeah, people did as crying.
I remember playing that shit, bro. Like
It's like people who were like,
this dude in my class, you know how to hack the computers to get it on the like
oh yeah, I had
computer.
those. Yeah, because they had like firewalls and
Yes.
You got
It was,
burst through
it was official website.
Yeah.
Literally you just go to the website.
Spider Proxy. You remember those? Back in the day?
I don't remember exactly what it was called, but I'm pretty sure it was something.
Bro, I remember that. I remember YouTube to MP3 converter.
Still use that to today.
Oh, that's still active.
Still to today, I use that shit. Fucking you talking
My llama
Bro, we're gonna post this
Whoa.
on Remember Livewire?
What's to say relax?
Remember Frostwire?
You know what Kaza is?
Nah.
That was the first one before all of them.
Napster.
I'm sorry, you keep
Well, no,
saying.
Napster, then Kaza.
Yeah, I remember Napster. I remember Kaza, bro.
Kaza was like it.
That was like my adolescence, bro. Coming home, downloading music. That's where I discovered music.
Yo, that's a fact.
I used to
remember
burn
that small ass fucking iPod shit, and that's download mad music on that shit.
iPod Shuffle.
PSP.
Yo,
I had an iPod Shuffle. It was the PSPs.
I only got 512.
And what a moment.
Right.
PSPs.
That whole era.
I mean, shit. It's just the Switch just took over. That's all it is.
I didn't get one of them.
The thing about me too. The thing about the
That shit
PSP
is fun as fuck.
is they perfected it on the PlayStation Vita,
Yeah.
but no one bought the
Yeah,
Vita.
because the Vita, I feel like.
They just had no games for it.
Exactly, it had no
But
games.
they perfected that portable console, and it was an amazing console. But
How much it was?
a Vita, I would get a Vita if I found one used for like a good price. Hell yeah, I get a Vita.
$10.
But what games would they have for it now?
Well, they have games physical and shit, but most of it's like you have to download from the web store. They're not making new games, but you have like a pretty decent library. And I mean, like, I'm sure if you could hack it, you could get more.
Like popular games for the Vita.
Okay.
Like I think there's a Resident Evil for Vita. Like it's nice like that.
Shit. Y'all seen Cole Loki 10-day contract?
Oh yeah, like did you see him working out, J. Cole? Homie be putting in like nah bro, I guarantee he's probably like if he walks into most courts in the hood, like he's gonna kill. Like he got a
my boy saw him in Queens like maybe like 3 years ago. He was playing like in a
He flamed him?
I don't think he played in the game, but he was like, you know, you just get to the court and shit, you're waiting for your boys or whatever, and like he has sent like a video of J. Cole, like he was playing like a pickup game with his friends there, but it's literally like in like Richmond Hill.
That's right.
He was like, yo, J. Cole, my basketball court.
That's lit. I'll be hype as fuck.
I'm like, yo, go say what up to him.
I mean, this thing is really.
Oh, I see.
He really been like practicing though, and he been like practicing with the team. They're about to give him contracts. Well, J. Cole becomes the second rapper to do it, but he
That would
actually
be so
cooks.
dope. That would be so
But
dope.
he actually cooks.
That would be so dope.
That'd be cool.
But he was scoring in that pickup game with like all like
6 man of the year.
Nah, J. Cole picked that up. That's honestly, he would be.
That's a legend.
Oh, what? That's literally like, what aren't you good at?
Facts.
Bro, try and be a president. Try and kill cancer. I'm sure you can do it.
You
like,
can do it. Facts.
Put your mind to it, bro. World peace.
I'll cop a jersey, easy.
Easy.
I don't care what team he's on.
I think that would be the highest selling jersey
Of all time. Of all time.
Cole, like literally just like, and then he's just on like the North Carolina.
If he's nice.
I said the North Carolina.
Yeah,
the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
They did give him a jersey.
They did.
That's why.
They gave him a custom jersey. I don't know if it has the number on it though.
Yeah, it's 10. It was a number 10. I see.
That's cool.
Cole.
That's like the main character from Slam Dunk is 10, right?
Yeah.
Or is it 11?
10.
Is it 10, right? You gotta watch
Cole
that.
bro, no blanket.
I should watch it. I'll be.
I slacked off. I'm gonna get back on it though.
Well, you One Piece.
When you start watching One Piece,
it's too overwhelmed.
nothing else exists.
Nothing.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Yo, when I tell you, like, when I first started watching it, it was one summer, I did not leave my house, bro. All I did was work, come home, watch One Piece.
One Piece.
That's it. I did not do anything. My days off, stood home, watch One Piece. It was pretty dark time.
Like good days.
It sounds like an amazing time, to be honest, because that's all I've been doing the last 3 days.
Yo.
It's like I've been playing 2K, then switch over to One Piece, then taking that.
I've heard some shit about the new 2K.
That
it's shitty.
Oh no, the game.
For real? No, I've heard it.
I love the fucking gameplay. The gameplay is good as fuck.
That's not what I heard.
I mean, who did you hear this false information from? Because it's false fucking information, B.
From a lot of media outlets who review video games. They're pretty credible.
I mean, for the most part.
I mean, the whole thing's just one microtransaction.
I mean, it is, but
that's I don't care. I don't like games like that.
Well, the verbiage, one microtransaction. I kind of
the verbiage.
I'm sorry.
Do you know what that is, though?
No, that's why I'm.
It's just like when you buy the game, right? But everything, if you want to do anything in the game,
you gotta pay for it.
You gotta pay more shit. Like you want a new pair of socks for your character.
I mean, you also could just play the game and you get.
Oh right, but like, come on, bro. For that, just make it unlockable. Why even put the option to buy this shit?
What you mean? Because you gotta get better.
Everything in the game is an advertisement for a product.
Okay.
So it's just like, yo, like.
But you get money from those things.
But it's just bad like business practices. It's not consumer friendly, and they're giving you the same game every single year.
They do change the game.
No, they don't. It's buggy.
I'm telling you, they change it. I played the last 6 2Ks. Let me say.
It is the same game.
It changes, bro.
It's an updated roster.
It's updated roster.
You're paying $60 for an updated roster. No.
It is though.
We're gonna agree to 2K. That's why I don't.
We're gonna agree to disagree. But I'm the last 2K I bought was 2K16, and I haven't bought one since.
I mean, the best 2K to me still is probably 2K17.
The one with Jordan on it was the best one.
The one 2K17 go crazy. You know what game I miss so much? Modern Warfare 3. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a good.
Get the new Modern Warfare.
I'm gonna get it when it comes out. It comes out this month.
Call of Duty's another game that does that. Like, they're not really consumer friendly.
It's a game.
That's not a good mentality to have though, bro.
What do you mean? Like what exactly?
Because it's just like, yo, when the first Modern Warfare came out, you paid $60, you got the entire game.
Yeah.
Everything online to unlock, you played, you unlocked it. Some players had shit that you couldn't get just because you weren't good enough, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Now Call of Duty comes out, you have everything locked behind fucking loot crates.
Yeah.
You know, and you can't play to unlock that shit. It's exclusive. And then they'll have people in front of you, like in the hub, unlocking a loot crate. So you're seeing that shit, you're seeing the cool shit they're getting. Oh wow. You gotta think of it as a child when the games are aimed at. You're creating like a gambling addiction in a child because he just wants to beg his mother for more money
just
to buy shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Close the door when you flush so the sound doesn't pick up.
Oh, of course. You think I'm
I forget.
Alright.
I forget, you feel me?
Cause I just got you. So you told me to close the door when I flush, right?
Yeah.
As if I'm gonna use the bathroom with the door open?
No, I mean like after you leave, because you know the water picks back up.
Like just make sure the door is closed at all times.
No, that's alright. Forget it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that was weird, bro.
Yo, just say, explain yourself.
After you're done, you know how like when you flush, but like after the toilet still makes sound.
Oh, so just keep the door closed.
Sure.
Okay. I kind of don't want to go there.
I just talked you out of it. Yeah. That's my mind control.
Mm-hmm.
But no, but back to that though, and it's just like, okay, if you let these companies get so big that they're like, all right, fuck the consumer base, we don't have to give them anything, and we're gonna get more money from them anyway. They're gonna give us a shitty product. And which is what we've gotten in the past few games. With 2K, it's ridiculous how bad the product is, and they have no competition.
My bad. You said 2K was the last one you bought, 16?
Yes.
Were you like a big 2K fan before that? Or you just like?
I was a big basketball fan, and there was the only basketball game out, and I put a lot of time into 2K16, but that's when I started to realize, I'm like, yo, like.
Okay.
Like someone could just pay money and get like an 88 overall.
Yeah, right.
And it's just like, and for me to even become that good to play with my part this shit, I gotta sink in like 1,000 hours or another $50 of my real money to get VC. Fuck that, it's whack. I don't like that shit.
I was never a big 2K guy, but I did buy 2K18.
I understand what you mean, but you gotta understand there's people that are willing to spend that money just to do it though.
And that's what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's
gearing and towards them rather than the person who's actually buying it.
You gotta think of it as like the company, they want to squeeze out even more money from you instead of giving you a good, well-constructed game. It's basically a roster update. The game's always buggy. They released since 2K20 has dropped. Do you know how many patches they've updated?
Yeah, there's mad updates.
Yeah, you know why?
Yeah, because
the gameplay's shitty.
It's not because the gameplay is shitty, it's because they keep finding codes, like the hackers keep finding codes to get them.
No.
Alright, so when they
that's not what it is.
So what is it?
Alright, the hackers don't find codes, they find the windows in the
to get badges and to get their player to a better shit. So they are patching up those holes. It's not
no.
So what is it? Explain.
The game had bugs at launch. I said it to you a bunch of times. Bugs keep popping up. Patches don't just happen for that shit. If it's like patches happen because the game is broken.
I mean,
they changed the 3-point shooting balance literally 4 different times since it dropped. The game's only been out like what, a month and a half now?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I followed the story. I'm not just talking out of my ass. This is some shit like I've been talking about with 2K for mad long. I wish I could talk out of my ass.
No, this is.
But I wish I could talk. I wish I could speak in farts, but my farts are saying words.
I understand what you're saying, but they'll be probably sneaky.
That's nasty. I don't know how we got into our conversation off.
Because he said he's talking on his ass.
I mean, I know, but
imagine if your asshole had teeth.
Oh, God.
And whenever you took a dump.
You know they said like your lips have the same type of skin
as your ass? No.
It's literally just a tube. Like literally, this is the front end of the tube. And it goes all the way down.
That makes me uncomfortable.
So is it possible that the tongue your ass have a tongue even in teeth? What if you eat both ways? Like it was just.
This conversation is nasty.
You ever heard that episode of South Park?
I don't want to go down
in reverse. It's supposed to be healthy.
I don't want to go down this. This is a dark path. We're going to.
Yeah, had a basket.
Yeah, that was a gross episode. You ever have to wipe your ass with like brown paper towels and you never know when to stop?
Yeah, bro, you never would. That's like just smearing it.
You just don't know. And you can't
just get in the shower. Get a hose.
Why using brown paper towels?
Like you gotta be like, why is the only thing you have, bro?
You rather just.
That's not what I'm saying.
You guys ever, like worst case scenario, take off your sock?
Oh yeah, yep. Mm-hmm.
And just toss it. Or put it back on, depending on like what type of mood you're in. Anyway, it was so.
This guy.
Should we?
I got one like more. What? They're like the toes being in it.
Every time you step, this little reminder of what you have done.
The toes is like.
Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna bring up this last topic while you two nasty motherfuckers stop being nasty.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, that took away trouble.
You don't gotta be judgmental.
No, I'm definitely judging both of you. And I will continue to judge both of you. Just so you know. I don't do behind your backs because I'm really care. But back to what I was saying. This dude broke up with his girl in the illest ways.
What? How you doing?
I'm just gonna play it.
What do you do? Oh, I did see. You pretty. He's mad, nigga.
He's done, bro.
So this is a reality show, and this guy had his girlfriend get a tattoo.
Ooh,
but she didn't know what it was. And the tattoo says "You're done." That's pretty funny.
Yeah, he's established that. Like,
That's pretty funny.
One time I seen like best friends, like they did that to each other, and the girl put like a trash can on the girl's head eye. And she was like, "Your twat stinks." It just stinks.
Wait.
That
That was on the same show?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to watch that show now.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What is it? What the fuck is it called?
Put like a garbage can right
Yo,
there.
Oh, yeah.
what is the worst way to break up with someone that you could think of?
Oh, Tattoo Bar, huh?
That way.
That, what the fuck I just watched?
But like, all right, if
Like
if
on a
you-
regular situation.
like regular
like,
shit, like what would you do if you just were savage and you had to break up with somebody?
I don't know.
Send him a video
Of what?
of like you breaking up with him and never respond to him again.
Of video? Nah, that's mad effort.
No, it's not.
Nah, not really.
You got
yo, to be honest,
a video, you
this
gotta
shit.
speak.
Nah, listen, this shit not really working out, so I'm gonna just be out.
Yeah.
Peace.
Boom.
Boom. Send it.
Block.
Block on everything.
Block.
On everything.
She gonna hit you up on your eBay account when you sell
Good man,
something.
Shaq.
Like as a buyer question.
Like, what's your address? I'm not giving my address on eBay.
Boom.
Well,
Imagine.
it says your address on eBay because it
No,
says
no,
where it's
it's
shipping from.
It's the city.
Not
It
the
doesn't
block.
show the.
If they buy it
Yeah.
and you
Yeah,
ship
that's
it, they're gonna get your address.
that's a good way to get me.
But if you're dating someone to break up with them, why would they not know your address?
I mean, what if it was just an early in a relationship and it was just like, this bitch.
But that's right.
Early in a relationship and she doesn't know where you live?
I mean, you were dating.
Yeah. Like, it could be like a couple months in.
You
and
could,
she
are
never-
you boyfriend and girlfriend if you're dating?
I said dating.
I don't
It's
know.
not together. Like, she don't have to come to your house if y'all not together. Like, what?
No, that's what I'm thinking.
But I'm talking about to break up with someone, bro. Like, why
Okay,
is is
okay.
that like a really bad way to do it?
What? Like,
No, that's not the worst way, I guess.
But getting a tattoo of it?
That's a terrible way.
That's a fucked up way. It's like,
Cause like
you always post this shit on social media. I mean, yeah, everybody.
Every time we fight. No, but he said every time they arguing, she always puts their business on. Like this dude went and blah blah blah. and then ate my ass. Like
this dude always eating my ass and then not brushing his teeth.
and coming to me trying to kiss me.
And then this little brown thing on his
And then
tooth.
he
I'm like,
wanted
"Ew."
and then he wanted to eat my son's cereal. I'm gonna shit him into his crap.
He always leave the shit stains on the spoon.
Got the box like booty flakes.
You get one spoon forever.
You better use fucking plastic everything.
You get one cup. You write your name on it. You can only use that one cup.
When you come here, just bring red cups with you. That's your cups.
Oh man.
But yeah, I think we're gonna end it on that note.
Thanks for watching episode 4, guys.
Episode 4.
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Shoot us a comment.
Word. Question, DM us. Word. Just DM the Instagram account.
DM the Instagram account, hit us up on email, hit us up anywhere like that, and
Later.
Somebody hit us out.
Same